Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Ozee and this is Chat with Ozee. Please, if you're here to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. I beg that like button, yes, that thumbs up button, I beg help me click on. Thank you very much. Now let's get on with this video. On this particular video, we'll be talking about a lot. Yes, how Onyeka have cried from yesterday till today. How I feel like she might not even be up because I feel like this girl is working overtime. How she has said that the apology from Casia was fake. How see a lot. Just stay with me on this particular video. But let's start off with the double K pair. So yesterday night, double K, they were talking and they were like, come, it's been a while that we prayed together and all. And they were on the same bed, they were just having a conversation, and Kelly Ray was talking about how it's exhausting. I mean, it's exhausting that he has to keep lying that he's not married, and then he has to use another lie to cover that lie, and the lying continues. Yes, that whole thing is draining. And for him, he's just patiently waiting till his birthday. From what I've heard, his birthday is on the 29th of this month. Yes. So he's waiting for his birthday. And on his birthday, he's going to tell the housemates that he is married. Yes. He's going to open the whole ashiri. May everybody know. May them take on the way they want to take on. Yes. However, he also feels like whatever reaction they want to give or whatever they want to do, it would not be worth it at the end of the day. Yes, because I mean, the game would have gone far. Yes, so whatever their reaction will be will not hurt them. But then again, he is tired and he just wants to let the housemates know that he is married. Yes, and Casia had no objection to this. I am patiently waiting for this big reveal. Yes, I want to see how the housemates will react to this. But then again, it will be very funny if the parrot beats them at their game. Yes, because they've had conversations now where they've spoken about their marriage. So imagine the parrots beating them to their game and actually spilling. The drama would be insane, and I'm all for that. Yes. Now, moving on from that, let's talk about Victoria and Kassia. So these two were having a conversation, and Victoria was just basically talking to Kassia about the whole Nelly thing. Yes, about Nelly saying that she had said that she wanted to kiss. Yes. And how she had said she wanted to kiss Ozee and all that. And she had approached Nelly to ask Nelly that, how far did I come to you to say that? And Nelly was saying no, that she did not come to her to say it. That she overheard her saying that she wanted to kiss when she was passing by and all. And for Victoria just felt like she just died the matter and all, because she didn't already like the narrative of that whole kissing thing. So she did not want to drag it with Nelly again. But then again, she felt like you were passing by and you heard something. You might not even have heard right, number one. Number two, even if you heard something, how sure are you that it is in that context? Yes, they had left that matter and started talking about immunity. Yes, for Victoria, she had spoken about how she wants immunity, but she doesn't want the work that comes with the head of house. Yes, that can be very stressful, especially with the wager and all that, but she wants the immunity. She and Casia started talking about ways for the head of house games and their tax. Yes, because I mean, they were talking about how focused they are this week on their tax and all that. Now, moving from that, in the beginning of this video, I told you guys that Onyeka has been like the weeping widow. She has been crying since yesterday. I mean, she cried herself to sleep yesterday. She woke up this morning with tears, and she has been crying all through. Yes. And then she has been getting attention from the housemates. I don't know how you guys look at this thing. Yeah, she might be in her feelings, but then again, I feel like Onyeka is a gamer. Because I mean, all these tears. So the point that Handy came and was petting her and all, telling her it's all right and all that. Handy had gone to meet Wani in the kitchen back, and we saw Nelly come upstairs with fried yam and ketchup for her to eat. Yes. And then later, we had seen one ex-handy coming up with Indomie and egg for Onyeka to still eat. I'm like, Onyeka, only you. Walk them. So this housemates actually prepared food for her twice, and Onyeka finished it though. I'm not even joking. Onyeka ate the Indomie and ate the yam. Yes. However, she did not eat it without spilling a lot of things. At first, when this girl Nelly had come, Nelly had got her a wet towel for her to help with her eyes, that it will help the swollen eyes. Now let's enter the conversation. I don't know if it's only me, but Onyeka has been going on and on and on about how Victoria and Nelly are gossips and all. And I'm like, okay, who is a gossip? What is gossiping? Now, I feel like a gossip is someone that talks behind people's backs, right? And gossiping is talking behind people's back. Now, I feel like Onyeka in this house should be among the least set of people talking about other people gossiping. Yes, because she has had her own fair share of gossips in the house. And I mean, it was gossiping that brought her this whole drama in the first place. Yes. So I feel like Onyeka has lost every right to talk about people and how they gossip. Well, Onyeka was talking about how, I mean, for her, she felt bad, yes, because she feels like the viewers did not vote for Chizoba because of all this whole parrot thing and Cassia's talk. Now, at first, I thought this was why she was crying. I genuinely thought this was why she was crying. She was crying because her sister was evicted and all. Like, people did not vote for her sister because of that whole what Casia was saying about her and all. Now, in my head, I'm like, but guys, let's come to think about this. That whole fight she had with Casia and all happened on Friday. Voting ended on Thursday. Okay, if we're saying it was when the parrot spoke. Okay, parrot spoke on Monday. Let's still say what she's saying. Okay. But then again, she has forgotten that she and her sister were acting as cat and rats, and then her fans, well, she won't know this, her fans decided to contribute and vote for man that she's currently fighting with instead of her blood. But, well, let's continue talking about all the things she had said. For her, she said Casia gossips a lot, and now with Victoria, the gossip is just a lot, and it's over man. Yes, over Ozee. Yes. And for her, she was like that they say she goes around with married men and all. But look at Victoria now asking for a married man to kiss her. And Nelly was like, married man, is he married? And she was like, no, that was what they used to insult her now, that she's going after married men. And Sunday came and she got to know that, okay, the person that said she's going after married men was asking the married man to kiss her. She said that she knew that they have been gossiping about her. That, I mean, them, Ruthie and all have same bad energy. I'm like, how did Ruthie enter this? Ruthie, Pele. Yeah, she was like, they have same bad energy, that she knew the day that Casia was telling Nelly that whole stuff. Yes, that it was the day that she herself, Onyeka, was playing with Suge. She's sure that it was that day. And Nelly had confirmed it, that yes, it was that day and all. And she was like, yes, that she knew it because the way Casia was looking at her and all. Nelly had, while they were having all this talk, she was eating the yam. And then Wanya and Handy had brought the Indomie and egg for her. And at some point, she had dropped the yam and she was eating the Indomie and egg and all. Now, Wanya and Handy had like basically told her, sorry and all that, we'll come check up on you later. And they had gone for her to continue her whole talk with Nelly. Now, they were talking and they were like, I mean, it's man, according to Onyeka, it's man that is causing all this, yes. And for Nelly felt like, I mean, the way Casia had said it to her, she sounded like she was sure and all that. And for Onyeka was like, only God knows all the things that they've been saying. Like every day, she's sure that they gossip about her and say a lot of things about her. Yes. And for her, Casia now came to apologize to her with her fake apology. Yes, for Onyeka, that whole apology was fake. And what she had told her about strategy was basically talking and acting like she cared about people's gist in the house, whereas she actually did not care about people's gist in the house. She just wanted to make the house fun and make people come out of their shell. Yes, and she was talking about Ozee and Ozee that were meant to be her people, went to others and did not come to her. Yes, that we had Ozee going to meet Kelly Ray in solidarity with the fact that two of his people, that's Casia and Victoria, were having issues. Also, Ozee going to meet those ones and forming the whole bestie with them, knowing fully well that, I mean, it was two against one and she herself needed him to come to her and all that. Yes, and Ozee had the guts to say that Victoria is the weak one, but I mean, Victoria is weak, but she can do that type of thing. Yes, for her, if it wasn't Ben, because she had brought up the whole talk of the parrot where Victoria had called her out, and she was like, if it wasn't Ben that she was having the conversation with, imagine it was Wani, that fight would have happened, but it's because it's Ben, that's why everything was chilled and all that. And she had just basically said what she had said, parrot collar, and Victoria had gone wild about it and was moving back. Yes, basically wanting to get everybody's attention to make her look like a bad person, and that was why she had copped it immediately, and she had told her she was sorry, because I mean, it wasn't something that was meant to go that far, but she had just locked up to say that she's sorry and oh yes. And for her, she felt like Ozee and Ozee did betray her. She did not use the word betrayed, but from everything she was saying, yes, because she was like, throughout the week they were not with her, they went to them Victoria and Kassia and all that. If not for what Ebuka came to do on Sunday to reveal the truth and all that, they wouldn't have come to talk to her. And for her, she knows that Ben and Chizoba will be fine, but what is annoying her is not their eviction. At that point, I'm like, see us thinking you were crying because of your sister's eviction. You don't mean it. It's not your sister's eviction that is doing you. You know she will be fine. She and Ben will be fine. The one that is paining you is this whole Ozee thing and how everything played out. I'm like, oh, so your anger is about man. Baby girl, you are angry over man. You are not angry that your sister was evicted. You are not crying because your sister was evicted. But you are crying over manana, over man. And Onyeka was like, it hurt her because she had approached Ozee. Yes, she had put her heart aside and she had told him that she's putting her heart aside. Yes, because she doesn't know if he would leave on Sunday or not. But that she doesn't want them to spend that time fighting. They can have their conversation on Monday. Yes, but even after saying that, and that whole statement was embarrassing for her, he still went and was bonding with them. He still went and was bonding with them, Victoria and Casia, doing bestie and the rest. That was what really, or that is really what is paining her and hurting her. It was after Ebuka came and spoke that he now came to her and was talking about how he can be the best replacement of Chizoba. And she's like, how? After everything she has seen, that the problem is that she is too real. She should be fake. Yes, that she knew that Victoria liked Ozee and all that, even though Victoria was denying everything, that she knew, and that she thought that Victoria was her friend and they were bonding. That was why she was even saying what she was saying. Yes, that she actually told Victoria that them Ozee were rich and all that. And immediately she told Victoria that she had noticed that that was when Victoria started going at him. Yes, and then Victoria started lying about it and all. Hey, if you ask me, that is indirectly her saying that Victoria is a gold digger. Well, she did not say that, Sha. That is the meaning me I'm reading to it. Well, she had continued by saying that the babe that Victoria knew that she was not lying, yes, and that Ozee was saying that she was the one looking for a fight. How? when Victoria and all have been going at it all along, but she has just been calm and not giving into that fight that Victoria and Cassia were looking for. I mean, if they were not looking for fight, according to her, when that whole kitchen thing came up, on this girl Cassia wouldn't have just jumped in like no, she wanted to fight her and all. She had to quickly curb it, and that was when she was certain, like very certain, that yes, they have been gossiping her and all, and they were looking for fights. Yes, now Suj had come in and all that, and you could tell that Onyeka couldn't really keep talking. Yes, because she was like giving Nelly eye that she doesn't want to talk, because it was her and Suj, that's Onyeka and Suj, that were playing when what did they call them, Casia was giving her that gist, and Nelly just blew it off. Yes, and basically Nelly started talking that, I mean, the way Cassia had given her that gist, Cassia came correct. Cassia came like, yes, that was what she said. And she had asked Cassia, are you sure this was the gist? Are you sure this was what she told you? And Cassia with confidence had said yes. So, I mean, she was expecting Cassia to defend it when Ebuka had asked her. So, when she saw Cassia beating around the bush and all that, she was like, And Onyeka was like, I mean, that's it, they gossip, so they cannot basically stand on 10 toes. Yes, and she was basically thanking Ebuka. Yeah, so she was like, thank you, Ebuka, God bless you, Ebuka. I'm like, walala. Then they all started talking and all that, and Nelly was talking about how she actually did hear Victoria talk about how she wanted to kiss and all that. Yes, and it's funny that Victoria was trying to deny it, and Suj was like, Victoria is the most defensive person in the house. And Onyeka was like, I mean, they were fighting her, saying that she was following married men. Yes, the next thing, they are the ones asking for kiss from the married man. And that she knew what she was saying, because I mean, if she did not want to kiss him, she wouldn't have, after saying that she wanted to kiss, then asked him directly if she kisses him, what will happen. That all the conversations Onyeka has had with Ozee, she has never said she wanted to kiss him. Yes, and they have never kissed. I'm like, Onyeka, how far? But we saw a lip to lip, or we want to call that peck. It's all right between you and Ozee, where she said they have never kissed and all that. And as she was just talking, Nelly was like, it pays to stay on your lane. And Onyeka was like, yes, so that but then again, you can be in your lane and someone will come and find you. And then Nelly was like, yes, so they can come and find you the way somebody has been finding me in this house. And then their own has almost reached my neck. Yes, it has almost full. I'm like, Nelly, what is the problem? What is the exact problem? You have mouth when it comes to other people, but you've not gone to face Wani. Like, go and face her. Let her know she should get your name and your relationship off her mouth. Because I mean, this is the second time she has spoken about you, and you keep going. You talk to your people, that's Tofa, Anita, Suj, about how it is this, it is that. Now you've spoken to Onyeka, but you've still not had that conversation with Wani. At this point, I need Nelly to grow some balls, yes, and actually approach Wani to let Wani know that see, it is paining me. Because at this point, she's just going about like a headless chicken without Wani even knowing that there is problem there. Well, in all this, so what is clear about this their conversation is that Onyeka will keep going on and on about this. Secondly, it is that Onyeka is not crying because her sister was evicted, but she's crying because of the whole Ozee, Victoria, and her triangle. It is clear that Ozee chose to go and be with Victoria. Yes, she chose Victoria over her. That is why she's crying. She has said it with her mouth. Then it is clear that Nelly cannot face Wani, at least not yet. According to her, it never reached her neck, but it don't dey reach the neck. Then we saw Onyeka talking about how she has cried, so she cannot take that back. How she wants to paint her nails so she can look a bit happy. Yes. And we saw Suj helping Nelly with her nails. Yes. Giving her a pedicure. Well, that's all I have for you guys on this particular video. Please fear to subscribe. Kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. Please, guys, share this video. Please comment and like. Thank you very much. Bye, guys.